Okay, so here we are at Tongs, and this is a V-Reg, which is 1980 Suzuki GS1000.
The engine's a Suzuki GS1000, and then it's had a lot of customisation.
Yeah,
so I've seen
forks on it, wheels,
I think the swing arm is off a Fireblade. I'm not sure what the front end's off
wheels
of.
are nice, aren't they? The wheels are spoked.
It's
well done, actually.
It's carburetted. It came to be tuned.
Just monoshocked, of course.
But on the overrun on the dyno, it's pushing out massive amounts of oil in the exhaust fumes. So
it's a bit tight, is it?
It's gone off to have the valve guide seals, valve seats recut, and the valve guide seals replaced,
right?
So that we can get it back into good.
What's the bodywork like? Is it a standard bodywork with or is it a single seat?
It's just got a single seat and a nicely painted tank.
Okay.
It looks really good. Obviously,
I'll hopefully see that then when it's back together.
Yeah, it's a good job. Yeah. Overall, it's a good job.
Yeah, it looks really well done.
It's just that I'm not sure whether anybody's professed to have done the engine, but if they did, they didn't do a good job. So
they didn't do a complete job. Yeah.
So it's down a little bit on horsepower, probably about 10-15 horsepower on what it should be.
What did it do? Do you recall? About what, 80, 90?
Yeah, it was about, I think it was about 90 something, just short of 90.
Yeah, it's really well done. I quite like it.
But yeah,
often they're not done very well, but this one looks really well done. Okay, so hopefully we'll see that when it's all back together again and on the dyno again, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, I also see you've got another old bike over there, a big old thing. Let's look at that. Okay, yeah, so I'm just quickly looking at this bike here. It's on an A, it means it's what, 83, 84?
Yeah.
It's a great big six-cylinder.
It's a 1300 six-cylinder bike.
Yeah, a big old thing.
That runs
pretty mint, actually.
Sort
really
of
nice.
one carburettor per 2 cylinders.
That's right, yeah.
2 slides in there. No, the slides don't have springs above the diaphragm, so it's quite weird, but it does run quite well, or it has been doing. I need to get and finish it off now by putting the tank back on it. And,
so what are you coming for, a service or a dyno?
The guy started rebuilding it, and it's got as far as the carburettors, I believe, and then given up. So
I don't blame you, it looks pretty complicated.
We've done the carburettors, we've got it on, we've dumped the oil, renewed the oil, put some oil down the bores and turned it over, and
it seems to go.
It's fired up all right, it runs all right. It took a little bit of tweaking to get it to run on 6 cylinders.
Yeah.
Seems to be doing that now, but I need to do a series of start and runs every day now, just to make sure it's got good longevity on the running. And then the tank can go on. I can have an MOT, and I think it's up for sale if anybody's interested.
Big old thing, yeah.
Don't know how much he wants for it.
Here in front of us, we've got this. Is this a race bike? Is it a track day bike? No, it's not.
This is a little
Aprilia.
A little Aprilia 125 that's used and abused.
Okay, and over here, with that engine.
That's an R1, 2015 R1. The guy that had it rode it quite a bit up at Southport Way and got a lot of sand in his engine.
Oh God! How did that happen?
Basically, didn't clean the air filter, so it's
so sand built up there.
Sand's all gone right the way through into the engine. So the engine has had to, which is on the bench there.
Oh, yeah.
Just finishing it off now. We're waiting for some valve shims, but that's had to have the cylinder head removed. It's had to have a completely new set of valves because they're titanium. So you can't do anything. You can't. So they were that bad.
What about the bores? Were they okay? Was it just the head?
Bores seemed to be okay.
Oh, that's good.
The valve seats were mangled. There was like a crispy topping to the cylinder, to the top of the valves where the sand had been embedded into it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's had, £110 plus VAT each for the valve.
And how many of them are there? 4 per cylinder, 16?
Yeah, 16. And then
Jesus, that's expensive.
Then the work to take the cylinder head off and recut the seats into the cylinder head. Then obviously, because the seats are being recut, all the valve clearances are not right, so that's got to have a complete new set of shims, which we're waiting for to come now.
Would that be cheaper just to go and buy a new head, or rather a used head?
The guy said he wanted it done.
Okay. Mind you, if you buy a used head, you never quite know what you're going to get, I suppose. At least you know it's done okay now.
It'll be done okay, yeah.
Okay.
The bores have been measured and inspected, and
they're okay.
They're very clean. They've got no signs of any scoring.
Oh, that's something, I guess.
They're all as per the manual states
yeah.
they should be. So that's fortunate for him really, because it would have been a bloody big expensive job.
And over there you've got 2 or 3 little engines in bits.
I've got 2 little 2-stroke engines. One, the very bottom one there is off of the Honda TC50.
Yes, we saw that. That's the little sort of.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for transmission bits for that now.
Yeah.
And then the little Moto Guzzi.
Oh, that's a Guzzi one.
50cc engine bike is that's waiting. That needs a repair to one of the fins. And then the clutch mechanism.
Yeah. Let me just refocus there.
The clutch mechanism.
Yeah.
If you see all that play in it.
Yes.
So
it's not happy.
In the position it has to sit in whilst it's in the bike, it's near another part of it's near this part of the engine here, this mounting point, and because of the wear in it, it virtually hits that before it's disengaged the clutch.
Activates, yeah.
So we've got to
fix that.
We've got a guy's been trying to obtain some new spares, but because they're very rare,
it's not easy.
It's not going to be possible. So I think what we're going to have to do is build that up.
Yeah, put some welding in it.
Remachine it. Maybe build those faces up and remachine it. So.
Okay. And there's a little bore there, a little piston.
That's the old one off of that.
Yeah. So what size is that? Oh, okay, that's fat. That is it. Okay. Right.
So that's ready to. I'm just waiting for Monday for the new transmission rollers and belt.
Right.
Some bits and pieces to come for that, and then
can go back together.
That can go back together. As you can see, there's quite a few.
And that's for the big yellow thing that's next door, is it? Just
that's
this. Yeah. That's the. I think we've seen it before in a previous.
Yeah, that's the exhaust off of the. That's the exhaust off of the.
Oh yes, off the R1.
Oh,
sorry, the Gixxer, yeah.
Gixxer,
not Gixxer, it's a GS.
GS.
Yeah. Okay. Is that a one-off? Is it, or is that?
Yeah, I think that's being made.
That looks really nice. And then over here, we've got this big yellow thing, as I say, which we've seen before, which the engine is from. Hang on, let me follow in. Hang on, let's go outside. Next door.
KTM 390 down there. I'm just stripping out all of the lighting and ABS.
Oh yeah, the one that's got just no bodywork on it. Yeah.
Completely out, so that I can strip that down to the bare minimum for racing, because they can't compete against the Yamahas at the moment, so it needs to be ultra light.
Okay. So I see there's a blue Harley there, what we've seen before.
Blue Harleys.
It's Rob's, isn't it? I think I've seen it before.
Yeah, that's got a few little tweaks going on it.
He's having new wheels, I think, isn't he? So he's having new wheels fitted, I think, or new wheels made for it.
He's had new tyres on it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty full up now. Now these aren't all bikes that you are working on. These are also bikes that are in storage, isn't it, for the winter time?
Storage and stuff waiting to be worked on.
Yeah. Oh well, it keeps you busy.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And now it's time for more tea, I think.
That gold. I'm just going to decide this Christmas whether I think I might put the fairing back on that and sell that.
The BM?
Yeah.
That's a wise choice, I think. It's too good to be cut up, I think. And it's such a nice bike.
I'm going to put some electronic ignition on it.
Yeah, make it all work well and use it. Okie doke.